All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing, folks? Another twist in the P. Diddy case, which they must be really scrambling for anything. The other thing is this is what's really odd is it was like the other day or 2 days ago. They raided his cell or tossed his cell and apparently somehow looked at his personal, correspondence between him and his attorney, something like that. The other thing is this, which could get the case thrown out. Do you know what I mean? So that's odd. The other thing is this, think about this too. If he is a plant, if he's working for a three-letter, if he was allowed to maneuver freely, let's just say, by a three-letter, agency, possibly, perhaps, allegedly. Why then put the screws to him when they did? And then also, did they do that because they wanted to keep everybody in line based on the recent election? Because a majority of those people came out for a certain party, clearly, obviously. And then there's information that it comes out that a lot of these people allegedly were paid a lot of money. But then there was, so far there's a lot of people that came forward that didn't seem like they got paid anything. Do you know what I mean? But anyways, that's another thing. But let's get into this, all right? So this guy's a social media influencer on TikTok. His name's Sam Crouppen, and he gets he has two private investigators show up to his house. Now, let's play the video, but I'm also going to tell you I'm not saying this is ever going to happen to somebody, but if this ever did, I'll interject here, okay? So let me just show you this. But I get why he's doing it, because it does make good content on his behalf.
Investigators who have come to my private home asking about influencers. This is very uncomfortable, you guys.
I don't know why. I'll explain.
No, you're at my...
The other thing is this. Think about this. So Diddy's case is in New York. Diddy has a residence in New York. Diddy's attorney is, I believe, New York-based. And these two guys, I don't know if they're from New York, but they definitely sound like they're from the East Coast. Okay? So just listen to their voices.
At my home.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to us then?
Have I broken some?
Oh, what do you want? You don't want to talk to us? So what's going on? What do you want? You want some meatballs? What do you want?
Well,
absolutely not.
And you have the thin blue. This is frightening. I think. Can you guys step away from my home?
Well, we're in a public street, so the answer is no. But I'm not. Listen, we're not trying to give you a hard time.
Why are you here? What do you mean? You're showing up at my
We're
house.
very nice and respectful, and we will be. I just have two quick questions for you, and if you want to be interested in it, great. If not, I'll have a nice day. We're not.
What is this? This is odd.
So
You have to admit this is very weird.
it always is, and people always ask us the same question. I'm happy to explain to you. So
What?
Very simply, we were just hired to speak to a few people that do, have a lot of followers, stuff like that, on different platforms.
What is this about the Diddy stuff I report on?
Somewhat, yes.
Wow.
Not necessarily doing stuff, but people are involved and just stuff like that. So basically, a very simple question is are you paid to influence that's stories like that in any direction?
No, not at all.
That's all we wanted to know. Because if the company is, they're looking into people who are.
Are you guys gonna pay me for?
So technically, think about this. They're asking him a question, and first of all, I know this is hindsight's all 2020 for this guy and everything, and he's recording it, but they're asking him a question. And no offense, if somebody's asking you a question, I would be like, well, what's it worth to you? You know what I mean? You want me to tell you something, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You see what I'm saying? He could probably got some cash out of him right there. I've been like, well, maybe I have been, maybe I haven't. I don't know. How much is it worth to you? Huh? You want to talk meatballs and mastacholi? I mean, what are we talking about here? Let's break bread, man. Get some cash.
For this visit? Like, this is frightening. Like, I'm super... You have to admit, if I came to your house, and, like, I thought this was a joke. I thought I have a friend coming over business right now. Like, This is extremely weird for me. I have 100,000 followers. I'm not making any money.
That's one of the reasons why we're here, and that's the question that we're asking.
That's the other thing. Like, people think just because you've got like a 100,000 followers or something, like people are rolling in money and all this shit. It's not that way. Trust me. It's not that way.
If someone contacts you, say in the last 6 months, and is paying you to influence in a certain way,
No.
either one way.
Is it illegal if somebody would have?
So the answer is no.
Okay,
Even if it was illegal, they're not I'm gonna lose it. I can't stand when people don't know what they're doing.
wish somebody would have. I'd
It's
love to
certainly
be
not.
making real money off this.
Let me talk for 2 seconds. I'll explain to me. Try to make you feel better.
I mean, this is terrifying.
Very simply, if somebody was paying you,
Right.
the company we work for were just asking that question.
Right.
If somebody was, they would just be willing to possibly offer you money to know who and see what's going on. To try
Wow.
to,
Well, they're paying me $1 million. Will you guys give me $2 million? I'm joking.
He already lost his leverage in this, debate here. But I still get, he's nervous or what. I get it. You know what I mean?
But seriously, this is very odd, you guys. You guys came to my house. It makes me feel slightly good that maybe I'm getting some notoriety for this, but this is
So
crazy.
again, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
So apparently, there's tons of things influencing going around.
Okay.
A huge percentage of it is all bots, not real.
Interesting.
certain
No,
things
I'm
are-
real. Anything I report on about Diddy is coming from what other influencers, what news articles, and I'm a comedian. I put my spin on it, but nobody is paying me to do
And
that.
I've seen it, and I like it.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's very simple that if it was the fact that somebody was paying you,
Right.
people who were getting some negative, talk,
Would be interested in,
in finding that out and possibly going action either against that person
Right.
or
Am I at any danger for doing this?
zero. The only time you would ever have any liability is if you said, "I know for a fact this person raped."
No,
And it's
yeah,
not true.
no. I'm satire. I'm a comedian.
And you have
You
to
know,
say allegedly.
I always say like, wow, I'm shocked that this is. I've never had fans come visit me. I'm just filming you guys because this freaked me out.
I'll tell you why. Because
Okay.
everything you do is real. And so many things are just bots.
Right, right.
So we got a list of about 15 people. not just us,
Interesting.
that only post themselves.
Wow.
And we're just trying to find out if people are paying for the story to be
Okay,
pushed.
got
or-
it.
Listen, everybody talks about it.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
an influencer whatsoever.
First of all, you know how dumb that sounds? Why would somebody pay to have people talking about this story? The story is nobody needs to get paid to talk about this wackaloon monster, allegedly. Do you know what I mean? That's the whole premise sounds stupid.
Whatsoever.
Right.
Guess what? Me and my friends talk about once in a while.
Right.
Oh, you got
Right, and I understand I'm not looking to spread misinformation, and TikTok docks you very quickly. I've had videos like, oh, that sounds threatening or this and that, but well, can I get your guys' information just so if I have something that comes up, I can contact you guys?
So to be honest,
No.
we can't give out a company because
Okay, so first, let me just say this: if you guys, I mean, not that I would know anything about any of this allegedly. I don't know anything about. I have milk and cookies. I go to bed. I am a complete angel. There's a halo over my head. Anyways, hypothetically, let's just say some detectives come to you, or private eyes rather, not detectives, but private eyes come to you. If I'll tell you both. If private eyes come to your house, you go like this. You go, oh, can I get your business card? And then they give you the card. And then you go, piss off. That's it. Close the door. That's it. Don't say anything. The other thing is this. If detectives come to your house and they say they want to ask you some questions, you say, great, can I get your business card? And they go, yeah, here you go. And then you go, you have a warrant. And they go, no. And you go, okay, bye. Kiss my ass. Bye-bye. Attorney. Two private dicks come to your house. You get your business card and you say you piss off, or I'm gonna file harassment charges against you. All right. Have a nice day. Adios. Hasta la bye bye. Anyways, so this is where it's come to now. So they must be grasping at straws.
I don't want to be linked to anybody.
Got it.
My name is Robert James.
Okay, Robert.
Peter D.
Robert James. Boy, that's. My name is Mike Smith.
Okay,
And-
cool.
but
This
very
is crazy.
simply, Agreed. And again, we were gonna sit out here. We were gonna,
No, that's fine. Yeah, it's my cat Crunchy. I hope my wife is impressed. I mean, I just hope I'm trying to.
You know what? At least here's you got to look at the here's the silver lining in the whole thing. the Cat Crunchy got his minute, couple seconds of fame there. You know what I mean? So Cat Crunch, no offense, I would personally start other TikTok for Cat Crunchy. You don't get better than a name called Cat Crunchy. Okay, please. All right, we need more Cat Crunchies in the world, and less private dicks coming to your house with New York, East Coast accents. Y'all be good.
LUVS you, baby. You're beautiful.